Honestly? Get the fuck out of here.
Okay. I've been practicing.
Honestly, the burger.
No one's gonna like it.
If you guys are not Pembies, it's fine.
Honestly,
the burger. Hey, honestly,
yeah,
the burger. Honestly, the burger.
Johnny Pemberton and
this
his
means
threads
nothing to you guys.
His Instagram.
We love Johnny Pemberton.
What was the one on the soundboard I was gonna hit? Was I gonna hit anything on the soundboard?
Girl, I'm not in your head. I don't know what you were gonna do.
Okay, all right, we're back.
We are back.
We're back.
I can't. Oh, there I am.
Yeah. You're coming in. You're like a lot louder than me. It's also
what else is new?
It's on It's on like the buffer size is like very small, so you're not gonna hear yourself that much.
Okay,
purposely done.
I want you to know that means nothing to me.
Yeah. It's just technical things on the audio of it all.
Alex is IT support. He's my IT crowd.
I'm the audio guy. Well, when you have there's something called buffer size, and it introduces latency on the computer when this interface is plugged in, and if it's at a lower one, there's less latency. So right now the latency is only like 14 milliseconds or 10 milliseconds. But if I were to like raise it up, so you would hear yourself a lot more, like it'll play afterwards. It'll be like a little delay. It'll be like a 30 millisecond delay or like a 40 millisecond. It's going to be noticeable. So I made sure it wasn't noticeable.
What do you mean you don't like?
What do you mean you didn't like it?
Where's the right? There it is. Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
So anyways, guys.
We're back.
Oh, we're back.
We're back.
We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back.
Jesus Christ.
We're back.
Not us, but that's I think the music was loud.
No.
We are back, and we have a ton of stuff to talk about. Stuff we should have talked about like 2 months ago, but it's okay. We honestly, are here.
The burger.
Yeah.
No, like 5 minutes before we got on here, like we got we've been in touch with our uncle Lloyd Kaufman.
I may or may not be best friends with Lloyd. No, I'm just kidding. He's gonna be like, what the fuck?
No, you're our best friend, Uncle Lloyd. Yeah. We love you so much.
I had to email Lloyd Kaufman to try to get a screener for one of their movies, but we got it. And we're going to be talking about it soon.
And we'll be back. Which is pretty cool. I was at work today, and I'm like minding my own business.
And you're like, Lloyd Kaufman.
Yeah, no, literally, I heard the email sound, and I was like, okay, Lloyd Kaufman. Like, this means you guys have no idea how cool this is, but it's really important to me.
Yeah, and it's because, yeah. Well, I've been trying to get this screener, but it's just they weren't responding from the other. It's kind of hard to even find their emails, and I don't know. He has his personal email listed right on his Instagram.
So went directly to the source.
Yeah, I was like, well, if their press thing is not responding, maybe Lloyd will respond directly.
And that's on being the people's uncle.
You know,
he's
a good guy. He is a good guy. He is for the people.
He's for
Lloyd Kaufman's for the people.
Speaking of for the people, he is for the gays. It's Pride Month.
Oh yeah,
Lloyd Kaufman for the gays.
And actually, on the Pride Month note, I will say, because I'm going to be posting a short on YouTube here in a second. Well, maybe after this, but it's Pride Month, and I think that everybody should have to watch Paris is Burning. It is essential viewing, in my opinion, and I think that you can't have an opinion about drag queens or any of their stuff that they're doing unless you watch it.
And that's on someone who used to only watch Drag Race when I had it propped up on FaceTime on a tripod for him to watch with me. I know you used to watch it with your mom and sister, but you never were really like engulfed in queer culture, and now look at you.
Right. Well, you're like, I feel like after watching that, you kind of like understand what's going. I mean, it doesn't go into like every single thing about drag, but it has a lot of history.
The kind of like the setup of Drag Race a little better. Also, like the balls and like how they went and did like the extravaganzas and have the families and the houses and everything. And it's just really important to understand those terms.
And there's a lot of people that are like, especially with this like whole Patagonia thing, they're doing a lot. They're saying a lot of things and doing a lot of things online that are kind of coming off a little bit homophobic because they're.
Oh, it's Pride Month and you're suing a queer person.
Yeah, it just seems like, well, the people that are like chiming in, they don't seem to like understand drag. If you don't understand drag culture and you're not even going to watch that, you don't get to have an opinion.
So, can I make you real mad, real quick?
What?
Trisha Paytas today on the pod. It always comes back to my mother, Trisha Paytas. She like couldn't grasp the whole Patagonia situation.
Oh, okay.
And she kept calling it Panagonia.
Honestly.
And Oscar like stopped correcting her. He was like, they don't even need, call them whatever you want.
Yeah. Actually, just call them like $1 billion corporation that's making microplastics.
Patagonia.
Pan.
He's literally. Is there a D on the end?
No,
he's literally saying Patagonia.
Yeah.
Panagonia?
Yeah. She's crazy. But.
Oh, you know what? Also, fun note before we get into anything. As you can see, we are surrounded by physical media. We started watching. Are going from we're watching every single piece of physical media we own,
and a lot of them watches, but we're gonna get into some movies that we don't even really normally give chances to. I think
it's gonna be really fun. Are like
when my mom and family come, we should break it out or something and watch some like physical media or something.
We are like 8 in right now,
maybe even more than that.
The last one we watched was Uncut Gems.
Yeah, I think we're like 8 in.
We're 8 in. So we have, this is going to sound so crazy, but.
Yeah, don't even try to. I tried to explain it on Blue Sky.
I'm going to explain it. So right here.
We have them alphabetized, but we're going from non-alphabetized, and we also have them all categorized by slip covers.
I can explain it way better than you can. So our Blu-rays, because that's because Ashley has a tinge, if you know what I mean. And
right.
So I don't like it when the Blu-ray, this is going to sound so crazy to you guys. I don't like it when
you hear the knocking. Or I don't think it's on our door. I just hear knocking. Ace Ventura is on the case. I'm just kidding. Oh yeah, the bitch.
Alrighty. No. Okay, let me just very quick.
Okay.
The Blu-rays. I don't like it when the normal Blu-rays without a slipcover are next to the ones with slipcovers. It looks off to me. I also don't like it when the special edition ones are mixed in because they're special. They have to be, shown off. So I have the Blu-rays separate in one shelf. That's your little head. On one shelf on this side, it's all of the Blu-rays with slip covers. And on the other side, it's all the Blu-rays without slip covers. So we're starting with the slip covers, but reverse
order. And then we have our Universal Monsters shelf separate. And then we have the David Lynch
shelf separate. We have the Criterions separate.
Our non-horror separate.
The non-horror is alphabetized. Or sorry, color-coded.
Color-coded.
The horror is alphabetized.
Yeah.
But the main reason why I'm kind of going like in reverse order is because I feel like those are the movies that we've maybe seen the least of, at least in our DVD collection.
We did the reverse order because the first one was a Christmas movie.
It was a Christmas movie.
So we were it's summer, so we'll just try
But when we were talking about this the other day, I was saying that about the horror movies I wanted to go in reverse order because there's so many movies that I personally haven't seen that are like random numbered movies, like just so that are like at the tail end of like the alphabet that we always watch, like an Amityville, an Alien. They're always, and we'll start with those. We just watched all of those, like, I don't know.
Yep. Yeah. So that's a little bit into our crazy life.
So that's us.
Yeah. That's our autism.
That's why I said I had a tinge. Then we also have the VHS tapes, which they're kind of lawless now.
They're just kind of all over.
They are separated between like horror and non-horror. Yeah. And then we do have like our books and stuff that eventually we'll get to start listening to more physical media, all of our CDs. Right. Currently we have 170 something CDs. Vinyls.
We also have shows.
We have TV shows on
and our
Blu-ray
movies,
and DVD.
We have movies, or not movies. Music documentaries.
That's what I was going to say. We have music documentaries and concerts and things like that. So we are just really trying to. As of right now, we do not pay for a single streaming service. We pay for nothing.
Well, we used to pay for Shudder, but
they raised the prices, and their app sucks. It's just not worth it right now. So we are trying to make use of everything we've collected and actually physically watch them.
And it's also inspired by Timmy Williams.
Yes, Wimmy Williams.
Oh wait, no.
Shout out Timmy Williams watches every piece of physical media he has. So I think that's really cool.
And this physical media horror specifically will come back up later on in this discussion because I have a little rant to go on, by the way. But we'll get there because that's going to lead us into our last movie that we're going to talk about, which is
What do you mean you don't like it?
What do you mean you don't like it? What do you mean you don't like it?
It's Curry Barker's new film, Obsession. So stick around and we'll talk about that.
Yeah, it was the people who were like, this movie is like this movie shook me to my core. I'm just saying, I feel like those are the people who were like, don't blow your load seeking out what we're seeking out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. They're like normies.
Yeah.
Uncomfy Co is one of them.
Tammy Dan called out.
So wait, should we start with Mermaid since we were talking about Pemberton?
Yeah, Mermaid. Shout out Utopia Films.
Yeah, shout out Utopia.
Big shout out Kyle Greenberg. Anna McGuire. Our guys.
OC alum Robert Schwartzman.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's I know, that's crazy. Not a Schwartzman.
Yeah,
not a Jason Schwartzman.
but not Jason. I guess that's his brother, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So, if you have ever seen the movie Splash, that's essentially what this movie is. But I want you to add in Florida Man and a whole bunch of drugs.
It's like a comedy, right? It's like comedy, but there's like special effects that are kind of like horror. Yeah. It's not like a sexy mermaid kind of vibe. It's more like here's like this like disgusting mermaid.
And that's what I like about it because it's kind of showing that like.
And what's like the initial plot?
So it's about this guy. He works as he goes in, cleans fish tanks in a restaurant, and then he gets fired.
Oh, it wasn't a strip club.
Yeah, oh my god, strip club. I'm like, why? That did not even come to mind. But yeah, Florida Man, strip clubs, all that. So essentially he ends up finding a mermaid and he develops feelings for this fish figure and keeps
honestly the burger and Pemberton's the star, obviously.
Is this his first starring role, like as like a leading guy in a movie?
Maybe he's doing an AMA.
Yeah.
on Reddit.
But so anyways, he keeps her in his bathtub, as you do, and people
things, like, start
find
going-
out
yeah.
about her and want to exploit the fact that there's a creature,
Yeah.
and it
And
is our
things
guy T2 Robert Patrick.
Yeah, he's in that too.
Yes, and
but yeah.
but like I'm not even like
Kevin Nealon's in it too.
yeah, it's so
for
funny.
some reason.
I'm not even joking when I'm saying like this is modern day Splash, because it is. The directors have said this is kind of like a play on the movie Splash. So it's just like, if you guys have seen, we didn't like the movie The Lure.
Because that was like a
was a
musical, and it was
musical,
kind of annoying.
but
It was kind of an annoying.
The
musical.
mermaid design and how they ended up kind of being like ugly creatures,
Yeah.
with like really heavy like that's the kind of vibe you get with this mermaid, is that she is just like a freaky thing they found in the water, and he loves her.
Yeah. And we recommend it.
Highly recommended, especially if you are a freak like us, because we like the weirder films, and this
Yeah.
is definitely a weird film.
It's like a comedy drama thriller thing, it's like a little bit because like they're kind of like chasing him around a little bit.
Yeah,
towards
but
the
like
end.
Pemberton is just so lovable, and he
yeah.
looks like he's 12, but he's like mid 40s. It's just like, it's so easy to love him.
He's and any like Whitest Kids fans, if you're around here, you probably will like it, because as our guy Pembies. Well,
Pembies.
some of the fans were a little mean to him when he was on the stream.
They were, I remember
but
that.
He's cool. He's legit. I think you guys,
to quit.
I think you guys should check.
And I really enjoyed it. No spoilers. It's just like, that's the log line. He just keeps the mermaid, and people find out about it.
Now moving on to another screener we actually got from Utopia called I Live Here Now.
Yes, Julie Pacino.
Yeah.
Al Pacino's alum.
Yep. Nepo baby. No, but I mean,
I wasn't necessarily a fan of this one, but it has Madeline Brewer in it, and she certainly knows how to play an unlikable character.
I didn't I didn't love the execution of the movie, but I thought like it had like a good theme, like the messaging they were trying to get across. Like I thought it was like very personal to like Julie Pacino. That's what it seemed like to me.
Yeah.
Like the messaging that she was like trying to get across.
And I do agree with it being executed very well, or not very well, because that's what kind of like takes you out of it, but also
And
the
Matt Rife's in
performance.
it.
Yeah, and
It's
Matt
like,
Rife is in it. And it
don't ever cast Matt
opens
Rife
with
in
a
anything.
sex scene jump scare.
Oh yeah, just literally
Oh my
don't
God.
cast Matt Rife. Literally
We
in
started
any
watching this
movie,
movie, and we were like, what the fuck is
Yeah.
that? What the fuck is that? Help me!
Oh god, our neighbor was probably heard that one.
Oh my god! But
What did you just fucking say?
But yeah,
I do think that if and hear me out, if Madeline Brewer was not in this movie, I don't think it would have. Like, I feel like the whole movie hinged on her performance.
yeah, no, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. But yeah, I mean, I don't have like too much to say about it, just because like we weren't like
Obsessed with it.
yeah.
But it's a great example of like an original thought, an original
Yeah.
story, and we always have to
It was
champion
original,
that.
and it felt personal to Julie Pacino. Like it seemed like a personal story that she was like like maybe she had like a lot of like pent up feelings about this certain topic. I don't want to spoil the topics. I feel like that you might need to like watch the movie to like kind of get that.
But just know, fucking Matt Rife is.
Oh yeah, Matt Rife is an enemy to us, by the way.
He is an
He
enemy
is
of
an
the
enemy.
state. Like, I
We hate
stopped
this
wearing
guy.
elf makeup. Like, I stopped buying new elf cosmetics because he was in a commercial for them.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah. So,
True.
elf,
True.
count your days.
Okay, well, we have.
And what are you doing getting Matt Rife in a commercial for something called with Heidi in Closet, by the way?
Yeah, girl.
What are you doing
doing
putting
that,
someone who is
bro?
literally so homophobic in an ad with a drag queen in a brand for eyes, lips, and face?
Yeah.
Actually, The burger.
Yeah.
No, Matt Rife probably wears more makeup than we know.
He does, for sure. And he definitely got work done and he lied about it, but it's okay. Yeah.
We're going to bully him. How about that?
Yeah, he deserves the bullying.
He deserves the bullying because a makeup brand. No. I have to get this off my chest. Okay. A makeup brand hired Matt Rife after he openly said that maybe domestic abuse survivors should go out and buy concealer to cover their bruises. What the fuck are you even doing giving this man a paycheck?
They're lucky that Utopia is likes to champion like people who maybe
are questionable,
outcasts a little bit. Which I do appreciate. It's just
but he's not an outcast. People love him. That's the thing.
Unfortunately,
he needs to be outcast from society.
Yeah. I agree. I agree.
Ooh, he pisses me off.
And don't shoot the messenger.
Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just relaying the information to you in a very angry way.
Yeah. Should we mention Send Help quickly?
Oh, you know what? I liked that movie. I did not think I was going to like it. I was like, you know what? This is going to be Sam Raimi just fucking it up.
Jeez.
But he really did a good job.
Sam Raimi is a decent director.
He's a decent director, yeah.
We like
but I feel like you did not like his Spider-Man movies, though.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
and those were the best.
You're saying that's better than Evil Dead or Evil Dead?
No, but the first Spider-Man is one of the best movies of all time. I'll die on that hill. I will die on that hill.
What's up?
Excuse me? What did you just fucking say?
They really tried to capture the Osborn, the whole family thing in The Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh.
And it's just what you cannot capture what Willem Dafoe gave us as the Green Goblin. It'll never happen.
Anyways, so Mrs. McAdams is in this. Little Dicky.
I know.
Let me be your Mr. McAdams. Well, now it's Dylan O'Brien.
So we famously hate Dylan O'Brien, and he was
all the Dylans actually.
This gave me so much more hate for disdain for this person because of his character alone. He was he was a piece of work in that movie.
And just on a side about the Dylans, let's just do a moment of applause and celebration for Dylan Minnette.
Retiring from acting.
Jesus.
I'm pretty sure that was from a few years ago, and I just relayed the news to you a couple days ago. But whatever. He's in a band called Wallows. If you care, we don't.
You know what's funny? We got a comment on the last former critics episode, and it was like, "What movies did you guys even talk about? There was just too much giggling."
Girl,
and I was like, yeah, that's what you're getting with us. We're giggling, okay? God.
You know what? If you can't handle the funny and the humor that I am bringing here, maybe you should leave.
But the literal movies are in the thumbnail, by the way. But I was nice and I gave the guy a nice reply.
I wouldn't have.
But yeah,
I would have said, "Do you listen? Do you watch with your eyes?"
And it's like, hey, that was former critics, which is actually not as silly, goofy time as Nefarious Things. So
I know that I have a problematic laugh, okay, guys? But
let us giggle. Let us joke around. Life's too short.
I'm living life to the fullest.
Life's too short
to have a boring laugh.
Yeah. Okay, well, and this one I thought was a cool, it's kind of isn't it kind of cat and mousey almost, like a cat and mouse thriller almost, where she's kind of, they're kind of fighting each other. Yeah,
but I feel like the whole movie was her threatening his masculinity, and he couldn't take it. And there's those saw her as somewhat of an equal. It was
because he was the boss, or he was the CEO
he inherited
or
the company.
Something.
Bruce Campbell made a cameo as a photo on the wall.
But he isn't he gonna be in the new Evil Dead or a cameo or something? I don't know. I could be wrong. Well, okay, well, I gave it a 3.5, so I didn't hate it. And normally, I was actually not gonna. I was gonna be like, let's not watch this because Dylan O'Brien and Rachel.
I know, and when we started it, I was like, I don't know about this one. But once I got on the island, I was like, you know what, this shit is really good.
It's like kind of predictable, but it's not like horrible. Like that doesn't make it bad.
This is Sam Raimi almost back to his Drag Me to Hell.
Yeah,
feeling.
Yeah, true.
With like a little bit of like levity, but still some like really good gore.
True.
What do you mean you don't like?
What do you mean you didn't like it?
Ill.
Right.
I don't give a fuck. His name was Mike.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
No, we really quickly before we get into anything. I don't know if you guys have like seen the discourse about Jason Biggs' ex-wife.
Well, you didn't even see that until I told you about that.
No, I
Jenny
didn't.
Mullen.
And the only thing I need to like tell them is like their kid's name is fucking Laszlo.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck. His name was Mike.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I said to him when he told me that.
And yeah.
Like, what do you mean your kid's name is Laszlo?
What do you mean you don't like
What
it?
do you mean
What do
you
you mean you
don't
don't like it?
And their other kid's name is Sid.
Sid and Nancy, like.
But it's like.
I just think it's so funny because as soon as I hear Laszlo, I think of that because that's Laszlo from What We Do in the Shadows.
What are we, like a 200-year-old vampire? Laszlo? That's crazy. And the discourse. I don't know, man. You said boy moms. And I was
I've
like,
been
that's what she
saying
said.
boy moms are fucking.
And she said that too.
Another breed, man.
She was like, well, you wouldn't know about it if you're not a boy mom. And it's like, oh, I don't know. I don't want to be a boy mom then. If that's what we're
good thing
doing.
you'll never be a boy mom. You're just a boy.
Yeah, right. And I'm also not a
I'm also not a mom.
I'm also not a boy that I don't know. Anyway, I'm not a boy that rolls around on the bed with his mom.
Yeah, it's just like what?
I'm just that's what happened. I'm just saying.
But it's like she was like trying to make it seem like her son's like the only kid that she'll ever like want to date or like marry.
Then after the discourse, she was just like, "I'm just a comedian." It's like that's not a
funny,
joke, and you're
girl.
tripling down.
There's nothing funny about that. I'm actually more concerned for your kid than ever now.
Yeah.
Anyways,
let's talk about
sidebar.
Forbidden fruits.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Guys,
It's
5-star film.
She doesn't agree with me, but I said it's pretty lesbianic, but
it just wasn't lesbianic enough.
Because
I can't even. I don't want to spoil it because it's like brand new still.
Well, what's the regular plot without the spoilers?
So it's pretty much a group of girls who work in a store called Free Eden, where they things as they feel necessary, and they try to scam the people buying the things there into whatever. But anyways, that's
okay.
So it's like this. It's like a store.
They're
this
like
massive
They're
store.
a coven.
They're a coven. They are a coven. They're a coven, and they do their rituals under the mall, like under the basement, and what they call it, paradise, when they go and like they do their little ceremonies, and
they have like little rituals and.
So, anyways, there is they are all named after fruit: cherry, apple, fig, and a new one named pumpkin. And she infiltrates the group for reasons that I will not spoil here. But those reasons are why I don't think it's lesbianic.
Well, yeah, the themes are there, is what I should say. Queer, then, if you don't want to say lesbianic.
This
but
movie
it's all women,
was like directly for me.
Yeah, and it's written by
produced by Diablo Cody.
Did she write it?
Because I thought she wrote it, and then you corrected me and told me that she didn't write it. But I thought she wrote it because you can feel that distinct voice, but I'm pretty sure it was written by the director.
She's Diablo Cody is just a producer, but it's a good producer role because it's kind of just like Jennifer's Body, like in that realm.
Yeah, and if you guys know Diablo Cody's writing, she wrote Juno. It's just like that very specific brand of humor that's kind of dry, but like it's very teen. Yeah, but it's like for teens almost. It's like you have to be in that like bracket for brand of like that brand of humor to like really like this movie, I feel.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna say it was like a perfect movie. I feel like there was like some things I didn't like about it, but it was good. It was watchable.
I will watch anything that Lily Reinhart is in except for Riverdale.
Right. And my review was, I know everyone's talking about Lily Reinhart, but it's Victoria Pedretti's world and we're just living in it.
Which I do have to agree because she is so good in every single thing she's been in, especially Haunting of Hill House.
Yeah, and she was in Something Very Bad is Going to Happen. Yes. Which we
did talk about.
We talked about it already? Oh yeah, did we talk about it with Logan? Critics. Okay, so we won't go into that because we already talked about that. Maybe we can talk about Margot's Money Troubles. Just quickly. Just a quick touch.
Love it.
But I thought Forbidden Fruits was fun, and it's on Shudder if anyone wants to watch it. If you guys have Shudder, it's easy access.
It would make a really great double feature with Jennifer's Body.
It's the same vibes, if you guys know what I'm talking about.
And it's based on a stage play.
Yes, and what's her face is wearing like a shirt or something.
I wasn't gonna say it. I was just gonna say there's the name of the stage play is hidden somewhere in the movie, but you gotta look
but yeah, it knows exactly what it is and what it's going for, and it just I think it executes it pretty well.
Yeah,
for what it is.
And you know what? Speaking of Lily Reinhart, you guys gotta watch Helen Harper, Cooper Rafe. It was such a great show.
Yeah. Oh, actually, should we just mention Margot's Money Trouble? Just mention it real quick. We don't have to like go too much into it.
I knew that I was going to like this show immediately as soon as I saw any of the marketing.
All right. What's about this girl, Elle Fanning, who is like a mother, but she was like her teacher or
She was having an affair with her teacher, and she ends up getting pregnant.
And then ends up keeping the baby.
Very Papa Don't Preach.
And it's about her life, like trying to deal with that, and money comes into play, and she basically has like, I think it's like in the promotion that she has to like join in OnlyFans. Right?
And her father is Nick Offerman. He is a former wrestler. A really great storyline with that.
That's okay. I'm gonna bleep what you said about him because I want people to find that out.
Oh.
Because I had no idea.
That's in the promo.
I didn't watch any promo. Well, I had seen like a couple of stills and like a couple of videos, but I didn't really watch any video. Like I didn't really like pay attention.
Oh, I was in it to win it. That's why I knew that. That's how I knew CMAT was in episode 5. Right. I love CMAT.
I was watching an interview with Kneecap today, and from like a year ago, or actually not from a year ago, from a couple of months ago, because they were talking about Coachella. And they mentioned CMAT.
Because she's so good. And Olivia Rodrigo just covered one of her songs for like a version.
Right. Okay.
So good. Well, I love her.
But yeah, Margot's Got Money Troubles. It's watchable.
It is such a good. It's not watchable.
It's really
I was
binged it.
So obsessed with watching
episodes.
it.
Short episodes.
They're like 37-minute episodes. But like once you start watching it, you get so invested into these characters. Her roommate was like one of the best written characters and like best visually like represented characters I've ever seen on television. I loved her so much.
Yeah. Actually, we can just like skip a couple of these. Actually, we won't talk about everything we watched because there's like other stuff I want to talk about, but because we can always come back and mention some of this stuff. Because we've watched a lot of movies, actually. We've been catching up. We've been catching back up to our normal watches.
Yeah, we watched 10 movies this weekend alone.
Yeah. Should we just get right into the last one? Actually, should I do rant and then we get into our last big guy?
What about Dead Lover?
Oh, yeah, we did want to mention Dead Lover. Also, Grace Glowicki, Ben Petrie, open invitation to come on our podcast and chat with us.
Ben Petrie.
You can take it over if you want.
Hey, Ben.
Yeah.
Hey, Ben. You're a fucking freak. I love you.
And they... Shout out Grace Glowicki. She just won a Canadian Screen Award.
Grace Glowicki, I want to be you when I get older. As soon as I saw her in Strawberry Mansion, I was like, I love this girl.
Yeah, I like how like they're doing like weird stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what I like about it. You know what I mean? They're like picking like very like avant-garde stuff out there.
Yes, and I also like that they are willing and able to portray more than one character.
Yeah, and Honey Bunch Grace play like 7 or 4. Yeah, or something like that. And then this one Ben Petrie's doing like
he played 8 characters, 8 or 9 characters, I think. I was trying to count. It was so the old woman he played in that movie was so good.
And Dead Lover is just like about this grave digger who is
smelly.
It's very gross. It's purposely done that way, and it's a good one. I don't want to spoil too much about it.
No, but if you guys have seen,
it's on
and like this is the
Letterboxd.
vibe that I want to like bring to you. If you guys have seen Dr. Caligari from 1989, it's that kind of like stage play feeling where it feels like it's set on like a black sound stage and everything is moving around it.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
And Grace directed it.
Yeah.
And wrote it and is
starring
in
it. And like her little accent is so cute. The way that she didn't pronounce her R's or her W's properly. It's so cute. Oh God.
They're Canadian. So maybe we can join the Canadian couple filmmaker
Wonder
Canadian
Twin
couple
powers activate.
Canadian couple turned filmmaker. That's us.
We are actually planning on working on our second short film this weekend.
True. And we actually have multiple short film ideas, but well, no spoilers.
No spoilers.
No, nothing. No
spoilers.
Yeah, everyone should go watch it. It's on Letterboxd Video Store if you guys want to just quickly rent that. And
it's so good. It's so worth the watch, guys. I promise. Especially if you are into like really strange cinema.
Yeah.
More of like a character drama. It's really good.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Yeah.
And gross.
Yeah.
And it's also like kind of like a play on Frankenstein a little bit.
Yeah, you'll see like her hair gets all wild. She says it's alive.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
And yeah, we like it. We
loved it.
And then I'm not going to tell you anything about it, but Buffet Infinity would probably be like a good weird watch, but we don't have to get into it.
But I feel like it's fair to let them know that if you are going to watch Buffet Infinity, put it in your watch list. It's pretty much
assault on the senses.
It's pretty much, I would say, 90% all commercials.
Well, that's what the whole thing is.
Yeah. Well, there was parts that like weren't. But it's like if you are
like
not, if you're not like
commercials.
ready to like strap in to be like fake advertised to for the whole time.
Strange. That's why I just figured like it has like a weird, strange vibe.
It's like Adult Swim midnight watch.
It's.
Do you know what that reminds? You know what I was thinking of when we were watching it? That Adult Swim thing we watched, where it was
like the bear.
The footage of a bear or bear attack. That's what it reminded me of.
Right.
Yeah. Unedited footage of a bear attack or something. Yeah.
Very strange and weird. All right, we're getting into our main topic. Rant time too.
Do you want to do your rant beforehand?
Yeah.
Okay. Sound off.
Okay, so we're going to be talking about Obsession, obviously.
What do you mean you don't like it?
What do you mean you don't like it? What do you mean you don't like it?
And you know what? This is what I have to say to everyone that is complaining about it.
What do you mean you don't like it? What do you mean you don't like it?
Honestly.
But it's not even like the people that didn't like the movie. Like, you're allowed to like not like a movie. That's fine. But it's like my rant is like allegedly filmmakers that are now coming out of the woodworks here, sounding very jealous to me, in my opinion, because they're like, and they're not even going after Curry Barker or the movie necessarily. They're going after horror in general, claiming that it's always horror that gets all the accolades, and they're always the ones that get funded, and the ones that always like
the ones that get funded. Girl, why do we have 19 Marvel fucking Avengers movies?
Exactly, and it's like none of that's real.
Why do we have 3 different Spider-Man universes?
Hell, isn't Nicolas Cage is in a new Spider-Man show or some shit?
Nicolas Cage
was
in
Noir or something?
Yeah, well, he plays
I don't know what that is,
Into the Spider-Verse. He does one of the voices, and I'm pretty sure it's based on that character.
Right. And I actually heard it's pretty good. I don't,
Good?
That's what I saw on Threads.
Good?
Yeah.
Not you saying that.
Hey, I don't know. I don't care about Spider-Man.
I know.
You obviously know, but no, it's just like it pisses me off because it's like it actually pisses me off because of the gaslighting of it all. Stop gaslighting everyone. You guys are literally wrong, and you're trying to gaslight people who are like horror fans that actually know what they're fucking talking about.
This.
And this is one small corner. It's literally from here all the way over there, all the way around, and then all the way in the other room. And even our bathroom has shit, and even our kitchen has stuff.
The little corner in front of our bathroom, our kitchen, our entryway in the door, every little inch of our apartment is horror.
Pictures and books and everything. We in magazines and whatever. We literally we live and breathe and eat horror. Okay,
we live to collect.
But what I have to say about that is that it actually historically doesn't get funded and actually doesn't get distributed and has a really hard time.
Barbarian didn't even get physical media.
And what pissed exactly, and it made a lot of money. And it pissed me off that like because I've responded to at least like 4 people that have been doing this, and I'm sure there's more. But the most recent one was like breaking up how small, low-level dramas, like low-stake dramas, don't get picked up, and it's like, they literally do.
We literally just saw like Dakota Johnson
exactly.
in 4 small dramas.
That's
like,
what I was saying.
Rom-coms and stuff. Like,
and it's like, okay, literally, like I sent Ashley a quote while she was at work from Jason Blum, who is the executive producer on Obsession, which I don't like Jason Blum, but he does have a point when he said, this is literally unprecedented, and it's literally never happened in the history of the horror genre where it's made this much money and has been this successful. So I don't know what you guys are talking about.
We may not love Jason Blum, but unfortunately, he does know what he's talking about when it comes to horror.
And if he didn't give Curry Barker the $750,000, he wouldn't have done it. And by the way, Curry Barker literally only got that because his other movie that he self-funded and self-put out went viral because it was so good.
And also, I'm just going to talk about Kane Parsons for a second. He is the youngest director right now doing having a horror movie like produced by A24, and it's really sad that Mark Duplass had to even come out and defend that he directed his own. People were trying to say that he had a ghost director on it.
Yeah.
People can do it. Stop. Like,
he literally did the VFX like himself, like in Blender. Like, I don't know what you guys are talking. You guys could do that yourself too.
People are so mad that I've seen so many reviews about how they didn't go into the mall. They only did 2 levels because the movie is based on what Kane Parsons.
I'm not. No, watch it.
I'm not. It's just. It's based on what Kane Parsons did. It's not based on the whole Backrooms lore.
Yeah. And by the way, that's literally that movie is based on a fucking creepypasta from 4chan, so I don't want to hear anyone fucking.
But it's like, are you guys just making a big deal about this kind of stuff because the younger directors are getting so many accolades and you're trying to do AI?
Exactly, and you guys are probably making like some mid-ass drama film that's been made 40 million times.
Just backed an AI film company, and we're gonna be okay with that?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's not all just AI, but I mean, it's just. But it's
not just him.
But it's just people bringing up the. They're just complaining. They're like trying to say that horror as a genre is like the one that's like always gets funded, always gets picked up. And I can name like 40 people off the top of my head that actively all they do is literally as a job is make horror films. Sam Hell's one of them. Actually, Sam, come on our podcast. And he's fucking doing everything himself. He literally told me he gets like loans or credit cards out to fund everything himself and then puts it out himself because no one wants to pick it up.
Can I also make the point here that a lot of these like up and coming directors are latching on to franchises and not making original content, and when you're making a 6th or 7th movie in a franchise,
Curry Barker is going to be doing Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So.
But I have faith that he would make a good movie. I'm talking about Lee Cronin. I'm talking about who did the Alien Romulus movie. It wasn't terrible, but you still had to use AI or deep fake that one, and he looked terrible in the movie. Are you guys getting mad because you guys are stuck doing franchises and you literally cannot think of an original idea to put out, Lee Cronin?
Right. Well, we're not talking about really going? We're talking about
Oh,
Obsession.
I'm defending the fact that you said that some of these filmmakers might be a little jealous in the fact that these younger guys are getting more accolades than them.
Oh, yeah. And it's like, this is like unfucking precedented that this is literally happening. It never happens. And they're like, Curry Barker did most of his shit himself. He literally worked and worked and worked, and he put all of the stuff out himself, funded everything himself.
They made a piss rig.
And then they did the piss rig. But it's just like, on top of all that, he literally got to start in comedy. Why? Probably because it's way more acceptable to do comedy and way more like in the mainstream audiences.
But they were also parodying horror too in their comedy.
But I'm talking about comedy. I'm trying to make the point that like they got started easier to get into the industry. Same with Zach Kreger, who made Weapons, by the way, and Barbarian. Got started with a sketch group comedy.
Jordan Peele
comedy. Like, they all start in comedy.
I literally grew up watching Jordan Peele was my every Saturday on Mad TV.
Yeah, and like, you can literally probably go and watch like a million documentaries, and you can see like filmmakers, and they'll be like, yeah, I went to make like a drama or a stupid comedy so I can make money, and then I came back here to do my horror movie, that my original concept.
That's what Rebecca McKendry, shout out, she says that some filmmakers will do one for the reel and one for the meal.
Exactly, and that's probably what fucking what's his face Curry Barker is going to do with TCM, and also that's probably what Zach Kreger's doing.
You can make money off of it, and you make one for yourself, and you actually put the passion and the work into all of it.
Exactly.
And not just half-ass the one that I don't know.
Yeah, it's just like, you guys are literally wrong, and I'm not going to personally stand for the gaslighting when people are absolutely wrong. And I think that also has to do with debate culture, and we're not here to debate. I'm telling you that you guys are fucking wrong, and you're not gaslighting or bullying us. I will absolutely fucking crush you. Okay? No... You know what happened to me? I grew up getting bullied until 11th grade when I literally attacked the bully, and then they stopped permanently because I was way bigger and way stronger and way meaner than anyone has ever been to me. And then they don't want to fuck with you anymore. So I'm just saying, no gaslighting, because I will fucking gaslight you and bully you harder than you've ever been. Gaslit or bullied, you know?
You see how I respond to people in public when they're not acting savory.
Yeah. We both kind of do it. I
am just like the kind of person that if you're being mean to like a cashier, if you're being mean to someone who like seriously like severely does not deserve it, I will say something. I will. I will make you feel small for making somebody else's day bad for no reason. I work in customer service. I know how it goes.
And now,
Obsession.
What do you mean you don't like it?
What do you mean you don't like it?
Anyways,
well, Obsession, it's about this guy who's like kind of an incel. I mean, he's an incel. He's not a fuck. It's not a fucking kind of. He actually is an incel.
100% an issue.
And he likes this girl, and he finds this thing. He was going to buy her a gift or something, and then he found that this one wish willow that's kind of like the monkey's paw situation. Makes a wish and wishes for her to be his
love him forever.
Yeah. And things just don't go as planned.
No, it certainly does not go as planned. No.
Yeah.
It's so good. It was like exactly what I would have expected, because this movie is, hey, my girlfriends out there, this is what it's like when you genuinely want to have a friendship with a guy and you can't because he won't stop being a fucking incel.
Yeah. And just Ivy Woke of it all. Yeah. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just joking. Ivy Woke is like a femcel.
Like, there's so many people like that I've encountered in my life that it's like you genuinely have like a great friendship, and then they text you and they're like, "Can I tell you something?" And it's like, block. I'm not doing this.
I saw a really bad, horrible rage bait review from like a publication, like an IndieWire. It wasn't IndieWire, but it was like an IndieWire. They said that Obsession was misogynistic.
And did a man write that?
The point. Of
did
the
a
whole
man
movie.
write that?
Yeah.
Did a man write it? Did
and
he?
everyone was like, "Are you lying?"
Do you know what? Back to my mother, Trisha Paytas. Trish said that if she would have saw Obsessed, she hasn't seen it, but she's like, I know what happens. If I would have seen that movie back in like 29, back when she was with Jason Nash, she said that she would have been on Nikki's side and she would have been like, this is great. I love the way she's acting. You gotta, I love you. I love you. Like,
right. Well, I mean, we are on Nikki's side because,
no, not.
You mean like her like being possessed?
Yeah. She thought that.
But
she's like, I would have sat there and waited all day for him to come home. Like,
just so you guys know, you are supposed to be on the girl's side of like.
I guess what I mean is she would have acted in the possessed kind of way.
Yeah. No, I'm understanding what you're saying.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, like, for people that, like, if you guys are, like, missing the point, I don't know how you're missing the point, but you're supposed to, like, sympathize with her character. Like, the one scene's, like, literally, like, it's supposed to be, like, an assault scene. So, like, you guys are supposed to be, like, on her side. Like,
there's, an almost assault once when she, like, snaps out of it and realizes where she is. And then, like, it happens. And it's so fucked up.
Yeah. But, it's pretty good. I don't think it's like a perfect movie, and I also think like we've seen similar movies before, but I think they did a good job with like and I'm saying similar movies because like it's like the monkey paw like wish thing, but it's
done differently in a way where it's like an actual item being wished on. Yeah. And like he calls the support line for it, and it's actually Curry Barker, so listen for that.
Right, and it's pretty good. It's a pretty good one.
It's pretty good.
I think pretty good for his like first like full length feature. I mean, he did like over an hour long movie, Milk and Cereal, but
yeah, it was like an hour and 3 minutes long. Like it was like 63 minutes.
But it's still good.
Some of the supporting cast kind of felt a little annoyed by. I will be honest.
The main
not
guy,
Cooper. No, his the friends and like the parties. A lot of like the outside people. I just feel like if it was more like intimate, I guess, like without the outside influences.
And shout out Indy Navarrete. Yeah. She was pretty good.
She was very good. Very good. She is. Oscar was saying that she should be considered when it comes to award season.
Okay.
They're like, if you can award Aunt Gladys for having crazy behavior, this one should also be looked at.
I mean, true. Very true. But yeah. It's a good one. Well, what did you guys think about this pod? It's a little longer today, you know?
Yeah. We have dinner in the oven. We're going to eat. Going to hang out.
Yep. I was going to say watch a movie, but well, you don't have to do that tonight.
Yes, I do. It has to go up tomorrow. It's Wednesday.
Girl, you didn't even script. You didn't do anything yet.
I'm going to wing it.
It's 7:30.
I'm winging it.
Okay. Anyway, but yeah. Well.
Honestly,
the burger.
Too much giggling for you?
Subscribe. Yeah. Literally go fuck yourself. Doll lickers. Yeah. You know.
If you can't handle the giggling, this is not the place for you.
If you can't handle the giggling, you're banned for life.
You're banned for life.
Or whatever.
I'm not even joking.
You know.
Any hooser.
Right. All right. Well, till the next time.
Ciao.